feeling overwhelmed by life's chaos-racing thoughts, endless to-do lists, or that nagging sense you're not enough keeping you awake, you're not alone. We've all scrolled through apps or books, chasing peace that slips away. What if Zen wisdom could show you peace is already here, hiding in plain sight? Over the next 3 hours, 10 profound Zen stories will guide you to calm your mind, ease stress, and find clarity, perfect for unwinding or drifting into restful sleep. I've leaned on these teachings during restless nights, sharing them with thousands who've found serenity. Grab a cozy blanket, maybe a warm drink, and whisper, "Tonight, I choose calm." Drop "I choose calm" in the comments and share where you're finding peace. Let's connect hearts worldwide. These stories, like a fleeting cloud passing in silence, will lead you to a still mind with meditations crafted for tranquility. Say it with me, I choose calm. Let's begin this 3-hour journey to unshakable peace. Stay with us. Do you ever lie awake at night, your mind racing with endless worries about looming work deadlines, nagging regrets over past mistakes, or uncertainties about what tomorrow might bring, trapping you in a relentless cycle of restless thoughts that steal your calm and keep sleep at bay? It's like chasing a turbulent storm cloud across a stormy sky, your inner peace lost in the swirling chaos of mental chatter, leaving you exhausted, unsettled, and unable to find rest. We've all been there, caught in the mind's whirlwind of thoughts, yearning for just a moment of quiet clarity to catch our breath and ease the tension. But what if you could let those racing thoughts pass freely, like clouds drifting across a clear sky, and find peace in their fleeting, impermanent nature? The Zen teaching of impermanence of thoughts reveals why recognizing thoughts as temporary and transient can transform mental chaos into a deep, abiding calm, much like a fleeting cloud dissolving harmlessly into the vastness of the sky. This lesson is vital because it frees you from the grip of clinging to every thought, whether it's a worry, a regret, or a plan, fostering a serene and spacious mind that's ready for restful sleep. By embracing the impermanence of thoughts, you'll rest with a heart that's light and unburdened by mental storms, carrying this clarity and ease into your daily life. In a world filled with constant distractions, notifications, workplace pressures, personal regrets, this practice offers a lifelong tool to quiet the mind's turmoil, helping you sleep deeply and face life's challenges with a steady, centered presence. Are you ready to let the fleeting cloud pass and discover the peace that lies beneath your thoughts? In a quiet meadow under a twilight sky, a fleeting cloud drifted softly across the starlit expanse, its edges gently dissolving into the vastness, never lingering, never clinging to its form. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its weathered wooden walls bathed in the soft glow of starlight, its shingle roof catching the delicate shimmer of the night. A young scribe named Illyra lived here, her heart sharp and meticulous but restless, like ink spilling across a page in chaotic, uncontrolled swirls that refused to form a coherent script. Before joining the hermitage, Illyra had worked in a bustling village, writing letters and records, her mind constantly racing with worries, missed deadlines that could cost her reputation, flawed drafts that drew criticism, and the ever-present fear of making mistakes that would define her worth. The mental storm, regrets over errors, obsessive planning for perfection, relentless self-doubt had clouded her inner calm, turning her thoughts into a turbulent whirlwind that refused to settle. She came to the hermitage, seeking peace, hoping to find a way to quiet her restless mind. But the storm of thoughts followed her like a persistent shadow, Worries about her work disrupted her meditation. Fear of failure gnawed at her spirit. And memories of past mistakes haunted her quiet moments, keeping her awake. Her nights were filled with restless tossing, her heart trapped in a storm of thoughts, unable to find clarity or calm. One tranquil evening, as the fleeting cloud drifted gently across the sky and the rhythmic chirping of crickets filled the meadow with a soothing hum, Alara sought out Master Lorne, a monk whose presence was as open and spacious as a clear sky. His calm untouched by the mental storms that plagued others, his eyes warm with a serene clarity that seemed to see beyond the surface of things. Lorne sat in the meadow, his gaze fixed on the cloud as it dissolved into the twilight, his demeanor steady and grounded. Alara bowed, her voice trembling with emotion, the weight of her racing thoughts pressing down on her like a fierce gale threatening to sweep her away. "Master," she said, her words heavy with worry, "my thoughts race endlessly about my work, regrets over mistakes, they steal my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace amidst this mental storm?" Lorne pointed to the fleeting cloud, its edges fading softly into the starlit sky. His gaze kind yet firm, like starlight holding steady in the night. "Alara," he said gently, "feel this fleeting cloud. What does it hold on to? Sit here. See your thoughts as impermanent and transient, and return when you feel its truth." Alara sat in the meadow, the fleeting cloud drifting softly above her, its form ever-changing, her mind a whirlwind of restless thoughts, regrets over a flawed draft that still stung, fear of criticism that tightened her chest, plans to avoid, future errors that consumed her focus. She watched the cloud, expecting its fleeting nature to quiet her mind instantly or force peace upon her. But she saw only its transient, ungraspable form, temporary, dissolving without resistance, moving freely across the sky. "This is useless," she thought, her scribe's instinct urging her to seize control, to write solutions to her worries as she would correct a faulty manuscript. Worry surged through her memory of a past mistake that had drawn harsh words from a client, followed by a wave of fear, the dread that she would never be good enough, that her work would always fall short. Each thought was like a gust of wind she tried to fight, stirring her mental storm further, making her hands tremble as they clutched her quill, desperate to write out her anxieties and regain control. She was tempted to rush back to her desk and bury herself in work to silence her thoughts. But Lorne's words held her steady. "See your thoughts as impermanent and transient." She paused, took a slow, deep breath, and relaxed her grip, letting the meadow's quiet serenity envelop her like a soft, comforting blanket, the gentle chirping of crickets, the faint swaying of grasses, the fleeting clouds' effortless drift, soothing her restless, turbulent heart. As night deepened, the stars shining brightly above the meadow, Alara's mental storm began to calm, her breath sinking with the fleeting clouds' transient, ungraspable nature, as if she were part of its impermanent presence, calm and free of the need to cling to every thought. She let a worried thought arise, a looming deadline that tightened her chest, and instead of fighting it or chasing it with plans, she saw it pass like a cloud dissolving harmlessly into the sky, light and temporary in its nature. Another thought surfaced, fear of failure, of not being enough, and she met it with gentle awareness, resting in the Zen practice of impermanence, free from the urge to hold on to or suppress her thoughts. The turbulent storm of unrest that had weighed her down began to fade, not because she stopped her thoughts or solved her worries, but because she recognized their fleeting, impermanent nature. like a scribe writing words on a page without attachment to their permanence. A deep peace bloomed within her, clear and radiant, as if the stars themselves whispered. Calm is found in letting thoughts pass like fleeting clouds, not in clinging to them, a transient presence glowing softly in her soul. By dawn, with the clouds less and alive in her heart, Alara opened her eyes, her heart light and unburdened, her thoughts no longer a chaotic storm, but drifting gently like soft clouds across a clear sky. She returned to the hermitage, finding Master Lorne tending a delicate leaf in the meadow, its edges catching the soft morning light, his smile as warm as the sunrise. Master, Alara said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, the fleeting cloud finds peace by seeing thoughts as impermanent and transient. I let my thoughts pass freely, and my unrest fades. Lorne placed the leaf in Alara's hand, its texture light and soft, his eyes bright with quiet joy. You felt the cloud's truth, Alara. Drift with it, and no mental storm will bind your heart. From that day, Alara's practice transformed forever. She meditated not to silence her racing thoughts or control her worries, but to see them as impermanent, letting regrets, fears, and plans pass like fleeting clouds across a vast sky. When mental storms arose, regrets over past mistakes, fears of future criticism, she took a deep breath, recognized their transient nature, and found peace, fully present in the moment without clinging. Her scribes need to control every thought or perfect every draft faded, her life flowing with a serene, clear calm, her heart light and unburdened by the weight of mental chatter. Her sleep deepened, her nights as soft as a meadow's gentle dawn. The leaf's lesson a guiding clarity through any storm of thoughts. Years later, Alara shared this wisdom, teaching others to find peace by seeing thoughts as impermanent. Worries and regrets still arose, but she met them with a calm, open awareness. Her heart a fleeting cloud, alive with peace in every breath. The fleeting cloud teaches that stress intensifies when we cling to thoughts, worries about work, regrets over mistakes, or plans for the future, but it fades when we practice seeing thoughts as impermanent and transient. Just as Alara learned, you don't need to stop your thoughts or force them away to find peace. You only need to let them pass freely, like clouds drifting across a clear sky. Tonight, when worries or restless thoughts arise, perhaps anxiety about a work deadline, or a lingering regret over a past mistake, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I see this thought as fleeting, like a cloud passing by? Visualize your mind as a vast, clear sky, with thoughts drifting through it like fleeting clouds, temporary and ungraspable. Say silently to yourself, I let my thoughts pass freely. My peace is clear now. Practice this daily, especially in moments when your mind feels restless or overwhelmed, to train your heart to release thoughts rather than cling to them, fostering a calm and spacious mind. If the urge to dwell on or fight your thoughts persists, remind yourself, impermanence is not loss, it's freedom. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a mind that's clear and unburdened by mental storms, ready to face the day with a steady, centered presence. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you let your thoughts pass like a fleeting cloud. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the fleeting cloud, designed to help you see your thoughts as impermanent and find deep peace within. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Elira's quiet meadow. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of restless thoughts. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, like a fleeting cloud drifting gently across a clear, starry sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, soft and unhurried. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the grip of clinging to thoughts. If your mind feels restless, caught in worries about tomorrow, regrets from the past, or endless plans, that's okay. These are just clouds passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like stars fading in the twilight sky. Now, imagine you're sitting in a quiet meadow, like the one in Elira's hermitage. The air is cool, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of grasses and the gentle chirping of crickets. Above you, a fleeting cloud drifts softly across a starry twilight sky, its edges dissolving into the vastness, temporary and ungraspable. This cloud is your mind, light and impermanent, holding peace in its transient nature. Feel the meadow's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets, the faint swaying of grasses, the soothing drift of the fleeting cloud. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the meadow's earth, firm and steady. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, ready to let thoughts pass. Sense any restlessness in your mind, worry about a deadline, a regret over a mistake, a plan that won't rest as a cloud in your heart, fleeting and temporary. With your next exhale, let the thought pass freely, like Elira's fleeting cloud, dissolving into the sky, calm and ungraspable. Feel your heart lighten, your mind clear, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to cling to or fight thoughts. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the cloud's gentle, impermanent drift. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night. Exhale, letting a burden, a worry, a regret, a restless thought pass like a cloud fading into the sky, free of clinging. If a thought surges, don't fight it or hold on to it. Note it gently, like a cricket's chirp, and return to your breath, your awareness. You don't need to stop thoughts. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders loosening, your face relaxing, your mind clearing. This is your mind at peace, light and impermanent as the fleeting cloud. Picture the cloud now, drifting softly across the starry sky. Its calm, a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your mind is like this cloud, serene and transient, letting thoughts pass without holding them. If thoughts stir, drawn to worries or regrets, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the cloud's quiet drift. Each exhale releases clinging. Each inhale sparks peace, clear and light. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the fleeting cloud stays with you, always ready to guide your mind to peace. Elira's lesson showed you how to see thoughts as impermanent, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your mind is clear, drifting like the fleeting cloud's gentle presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where restless thoughts fade and calm shines brightly. You are calm, you are free, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity. Do you ever lie awake, trapped by self-criticism, judging your every action, comparing yourself to others' seemingly perfect lives, or feeling you're never quite enough, your mind spiraling with harsh thoughts that keep sleep at bay? It's like staring into a rippling pond, your inner peace distorted by waves of self-judgment, leaving you restless, unsettled, and unable to find calm. We've all been there, caught in the mind's relentless cycle of criticism, measuring ourselves against impossible standards, yearning for a moment of clarity to ease the tension. But what if you could see yourself clearly, without the distortion of judgment, like a still pond reflecting the truth of who you are? The Zen teaching of non-judgmental awareness reveals why observing your thoughts without criticism can transform self-doubt into a deep, abiding peace, allowing clarity to emerge naturally. This lesson is crucial because it frees you from the heavy weight of self-imposed judgment, fostering a serene mind ready for restful sleep. By releasing the need to criticize yourself, you'll rest with a heart that's clear and unburdened by comparison, carrying this gentle clarity into your daily life. In a world filled with constant judgments through social media comparisons, workplace expectations, or personal insecurities, this practice offers a lifelong tool to quiet self-criticism, helping you sleep deeply and face life's challenges with confidence and ease. Are you ready to see yourself clearly in the still pond and discover the peace within? By a serene lake under a twilight sky, a still pond reflected the twinkling stars with perfect clarity, its surface undisturbed by ripples, holding the vast night in a calm, unjudging embrace. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its weathered wooden walls bathed in the soft glow of starlight, its shingle roof catching the delicate shimmer of the evening sky. A young painter named Soren lived here, his heart vibrant with creativity but weighed down by self-criticism, like a canvas marred by harsh, judgmental strokes that refuse to form a harmonious image. Before joining the hermitage, Soren had painted in a bustling village, his days filled with self-doubt, critiquing every brushstroke, comparing his work to others' flawless creations, fearing he would never measure up. The weight of self-criticism, judgments about his skill, comparisons that left him feeling inadequate. The relentless need to prove his worth had clouded his inner calm, turning his thoughts into a distorted reflection that obscured his true self. He came to the hermitage seeking peace, hoping to quiet his critical mind. But judgment followed like an unyielding shadow. Self-doubt disrupted his meditation. Fear of inadequacy gnawed at his spirit, and memories of paintings that fell short haunted his quiet moments, keeping him awake. His nights were filled with restless tossing, his heart a rippling pond, unable to reflect clarity or find calm. One tranquil evening, as the still pond mirrored the stars with serene clarity and the gentle croaking of frogs filled the air, Soren sought out Master Vera, a monk whose presence was as clear and unjudging as a still pond, her awareness a calm reflection that held everything without distortion, her eyes warm with a gentle, compassionate clarity. Vera sat by the pond's edge, gazing at its perfect, undisturbed reflection, her demeanor serene and grounded. Soren bowed, his voice trembling with emotion, the weight of his self-criticism pressing down on him like a heavy layer of paint, threatening to blot out his peace. "Master," he said, his words heavy with self-doubt, "my self-criticism clouds my mind, judging my work, comparing myself to others. It steals my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace when I judge myself so harshly? Vera pointed to the still pond, its surface reflecting the stars with pristine clarity, her gaze kind yet firm, like moonlight steady on the water. "Soren," she said softly, "feel this still pond. What does it reflect? Sit here, observe your thoughts without judgment, and return when you feel its truth." Soren sat by the pond, its surface mirroring the twilight sky, his heart clouded with self-criticism, his thoughts swirling with harsh judgments, a painting that failed to impress. Comparisons to others' work that left him feeling small. He gazed at the pond, expecting its stillness to erase his critical thoughts or force peace upon him. But he saw only its clear, unjudging reflection, pure, steady, holding every star without distortion or preference. This is useless, he thought, his painter's instinct urging him to correct his flaws, to repaint himself into perfection as he would a flawed canvas. Self-doubt surged through him, a memory of a painting that drew criticism, the sting, still sharp, followed by a wave of inadequacy, the fear that he would never be as good as others. Each thought was like a ripple he tried to smooth out, but his efforts only clouded his heart further, making his hands tremble as they clutched his paintbrush, desperate to fix his perceived shortcomings. He was tempted to rush back to his easel and paint over his flaws, but Vera's words held him steady. "Observe your thoughts without judgment." He paused, took a slow, deep breath, and relaxed his grip, letting the pond's quiet serenity envelop him like a soft, comforting shawl. The gentle croaking of frogs, the steady glow of reflected stars, the still pond's pristine clarity soothing his critical, restless heart as night deepened, the stars shining brightly in the pond's calm surface. Soren's inner distortions began to clear, his breath sinking with the pond's serene stillness, as if he were its clear, unjudging reflection, calm and free of the need to criticize himself. He let a critical thought arise, a past painting that fell short, and instead of judging himself harshly, he simply observed it, like a star reflected clearly in the pond, steady and untouched by criticism. Another thought, surface fear of inadequacy, of not measuring up to others, and he met it with gentle awareness, resting in the Zen practice of non-judgmental observation, free from the urge to condemn or fix himself. The cloud of unrest that had weighed him down began to fade, not because he erased his flaws or proved his worth, but because he saw his thoughts without judging them, like a painter creating with an open, unjudging heart. A deep peace bloomed within him, clear and radiant, as if the stars themselves whispered, "Calm is found in seeing without judgment, not in criticizing yourself." A still pond reflecting truth in his soul. By dawn, with the pond's lesson alive in his heart, Soren opened his eyes, his heart clear and unburdened, his thoughts no longer distorted by judgment, but reflecting gently like starlight on calm water. He returned to the hermitage, finding Master Vera tending a slender reed by the pond, its delicate tip swaying gently in the morning breeze, her smile as warm as the sunrise. "Master," Soren said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, "the still pond finds peace by observing thoughts without judgment. I see my thoughts clearly, and my unrest fades." Vera placed the reed in Soren's hand, its texture light and soft, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the pond's truth, Soren. Reflect with it, and no judgment will cloud your heart." From that day, Soren's practice transformed forever. He meditated not to erase his flaws or silence his self-doubt, but to observe his thoughts, without criticism, letting judgments and comparisons pass like reflections in a still pond. When self-criticism arose a mistake in his work, a comparison to another's success, he took a deep breath, saw his thoughts clearly without judgment, and found peace fully present in the moment. His painter's harsh need to perfect every stroke faded, his life flowing with a serene, clear calm, his heart unburdened by self-imposed criticism. His sleep deepened, his nights as soft as a pond's gentle dawn. The reed's lesson a guiding clarity through any storm of self-doubt. Years later, Soren shared this wisdom, teaching others to see themselves without judgment to find peace. Self-doubt still arose, but he met it with a calm, non-judgmental awareness. His heart a still pond, alive with peace in every moment of clear seeing. The still pond teaches that stress intensifies when we judge ourselves, harshly criticizing our actions, comparing ourselves to others, but it fades when we practice non-judgmental awareness, just as Soren learned. You don't need to fix yourself or erase your flaws to find peace. You only need to observe your thoughts without criticism, letting them settle like ripples in a still pond. Tonight, when self-criticism or judgment arises, perhaps a mistake you made at work or a feeling of falling short compared to others, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I see this thought without judging it? Visualize your mind as a still pond, reflecting your thoughts clearly without distortion or criticism. Say silently to yourself, I observe my thoughts without judgment. My peace reflects clearly now. Practice this daily, especially in moments when you're critical of yourself or feel inadequate, to train your heart to see clearly and remain calm rather than getting caught in the cycle of self-judgment. If the urge to criticize yourself persists, remind yourself, awareness is not about fixing flaws, it's about freedom from judgment. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a mind that's clear and unburdened by self-criticism, ready to face the day with confidence and a gentle, open presence. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you see yourself clearly, like a still pond reflecting the truth of who you are. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the still pond, designed to help you observe your thoughts without judgment and find deep peace within. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth by Soren's serene pond. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of self-criticism. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, like a still pond reflecting stars in the stillness of a twilight night. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, soft and unhurried. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the chains of judgment and self-doubt. If your mind feels critical, caught in judgments about your worth, comparisons to others, or regrets over mistakes, that's okay. These are just ripples on the surface of your heart, not your true calm, passing through like stars fading in the twilight sky. Now, imagine you're sitting by a serene pond, like the one in Soren's hermitage. The air is cool, scented with the faint, soothing fragrance of reeds and the gentle croaking of frogs. Before you, the pond's surface is a still mirror, reflecting a starry twilight sky with perfect clarity, undisturbed by ripples. This pond is your mind, clear and unjudging, holding peace in its calm, steady reflection. Feel the pond's serene, quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft croaking of frogs, the gentle glow of reflected stars, the soothing clarity of the still pond. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the pond's shore, firm and steady. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, ready to see clearly without judgment. Sense any self-criticism in your mind, the judgment about a mistake, a comparison to someone else's success, a fear of not being enough as a ripple in your heart, fleeting and temporary. With your next exhale, observe the ripple without judgment. Like Soren's still pond reflecting a star, calm and clear, undistorted by criticism. Feel your heart lighten, your mind clear, resting in this moment's peace. Free from the need to judge or fix yourself. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the ponds.com, unjudging stillness. Inhale, drawing in clarity like soft starlight, filling the night. Exhale, letting a burden, a judgment, a fear, a self-critical thought pass like a ripple fading on the pond's surface, free of criticism. If a thought surges, don't fight it or criticize it. Note it gently, like a frog's soft croak, and return to your breath, your awareness. You don't need to judge yourself. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders loosening, your face relaxing, your mind clearing. This is your mind at peace, clear and serene as the still pond. Picture the pond now, its surface reflecting the starry sky with perfect clarity, a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your mind is like this pond, calm and unjudging, reflecting thoughts without distortion. If thoughts stir, drawn to self-doubt or comparison, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the pond's quiet clarity. Each exhale releases judgment. Each inhale sparks peace, steady and clear. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the still pond stays with you, always ready to reflect your truth. Soren's lesson showed you how to observe without criticism, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your mind is clear, reflecting like the still pond's gentle surface. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where self-judgment fades and calm shines brightly. You are calm, you are clear, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your night. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity. Do you ever feel isolated by your struggles, grief over a past loss, loneliness even in a crowded room, or fear of being misunderstood, believing your pain sets you apart, keeping you awake with a heavy sense of solitude that weighs on your heart? It's like standing behind a locked gate, your inner peace trapped by the belief that you're alone in your suffering, leaving you restless, disconnected, and unable to find calm. We've all been there, caught in the loneliness of our personal burdens, thinking no one else could possibly understand, yearning for a connection to ease the crushing weight of isolation. But what if your struggles could become a bridge to others, opening a gate to reveal a shared humanity that dissolves the walls of loneliness? The Zen teaching of interconnected compassion reveals why embracing the shared nature of suffering can transform isolation into a profound sense of unity, much like an open gate welcoming all who pass through with warmth and understanding. This lesson is essential because it builds bridges through pain, fostering a connected heart that's ready for restful sleep and a sense of belonging. By embracing shared compassion, you'll rest with a heart that feels supported by the unity of human experience, unburdened by the weight of solitude, and carry this deep connection into your daily life. In a world that often feels fragmented through social media facades, personal insecurities, or emotional distance, this practice offers a lifelong tool to find peace by connecting with others, helping you sleep deeply and face life's challenges with a renewed sense of togetherness. Are you ready to step through the open gate and discover the peace that comes from shared compassion? In a quiet field under a twilight sky, an open gate stood wide and inviting, its weathered wooden frame, allowing the gentle breeze and soft starlight to flow freely through, connecting the field to the vastness beyond without barrier or resistance. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its wooden walls softened by the passage of time, its shingle roof catching the delicate, silvery glow of the starry night. A young weaver named Lila lived here, her heart kind and generous, but heavy with loneliness, like a tapestry woven with solitary threads that failed to connect into a larger, shared pattern. Before joining the hermitage, Lila had crafted intricate fabrics in a bustling village market, hiding her grief over a loved one lost too soon, avoiding the pain of others to shield her fragile heart, fearing that opening herself to connection would only deepen her own sorrow. The isolation and spoken grief that weighed on her chest suppressed fears of vulnerability. The heavy burden of carrying her pain alone had clouded her inner calm, turning her thoughts into a closed, impenetrable gate that kept her cut off from others. She came to the hermitage seeking peace, hoping to mend her broken heart. But the loneliness followed her like an unyielding shadow. Waves of sorrow disrupted her meditation. Fear of opening up to others gnawed at her spirit, and memories of turning away from friends in pain haunted her quiet moments, keeping her awake. Her nights were filled with restless tossing, her heart a locked gate, unable to find connection or the calm that comes with it. One tranquil evening, as the open gate stood wide, letting the gentle breeze carry the soft chirping of crickets through the field, Lila sought out Master Taro, a monk whose presence was as welcoming and boundless as an open gate, his compassion a bridge that dissolved any sense of separation, his eyes warm with a deep, unifying understanding that seemed to embrace all beings. Taro stood by the gate, his arms outstretched as if welcoming the entire field into his heart, his demeanor serene and grounded. Lila bowed, her voice trembling with emotion, the weight of her isolation pressing down on her like a thick, unyielding wall. "Master," she said, her words heavy with sorrow, "my loneliness isolates me, grief over my loss, fear of being hurt, they steal my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace when I feel so alone?" Taro pointed to the open gate, its wooden frame standing wide and inviting, letting the breeze and starlight flow freely, his gaze kind yet firm, like starlight uniting the night sky. "Lila," he said gently, "feel this open gate. What does it hold back? Stand here, embrace the pain of others alongside your own, and return when you feel its truth." Lila stood by the gate, its frame wide open to the field, her heart still closed off, her thoughts walled in by sorrow, a vivid memory of her lost loved one. The ache still raw in her chest, followed by fear, the dread of being overwhelmed. By connecting with others' pain, she felt the breeze flowing through the gate, expecting it to lift her loneliness instantly or force peace upon her. But she sensed only its free, unhindered movement, open, embracing, connecting the field to the vastness beyond without holding anything back. This is impossible, she thought, her weaver's instinct urging her to retreat into solitude, to protect her heart by weaving her grief alone, safe from the risk of further hurt. Sorrow surged through her, the pain of her loss, heavy and sharp followed by a wave of fear, the risk of vulnerability, of opening her heart and being hurt again. Each emotion felt like a brick she added to her inner wall, closing her heart further, making her hands tremble as they clutched her weaving shuttle, desperate to weave her pain into a solitary pattern that would shield her. She was tempted to return to her loom and work in isolation, but Tara's words held her steady. Embrace the pain of others alongside your own. She paused, took a slow, deep breath, and relaxed her grip, letting the field's quiet serenity envelop her like a soft, comforting blanket. The gentle chirping of crickets, the faint flow of the breeze through the open gate, the gate's welcoming openness soothing her lonely, aching heart as night deepened, the stars shining brightly above the field. Lila's inner walls began to crumble, her breath sinking with the open gate's boundless, welcoming flow, as if she were part of its unifying presence, calm and free of the need to isolate herself. She let a sorrowful thought arise, the grief of her loss, heavy and ran instead of retreating inward. She extended her heart to imagine the pain of another, a friend, a stranger holding both her sorrow and theirs together, like the open gate uniting the field with the sky beyond, light and unburdened by separation. Another thought surfaced, fear of vulnerability, of being hurt by opening her heart, and she met it with courage, resting in the Zen practice of interconnected compassion, free from the confines of solitude. The heavy confinement of unrest that had weighed her down began to fade, not because she hid her pain or shielded herself from others, but because she embraced the shared nature of suffering, like a weaver threading vibrant strands into a shared tapestry of humanity that connected all hearts. A deep peace bloomed within her, expansive and clear, as if the stars themselves whispered, "Calm is found in embracing all suffering with compassion, not in standing alone." An open gate welcoming all in her soul. By dawn, with the gate's lesson alive in her heart, Leela opened her eyes, her heart wide open and unburdened, her thoughts no longer walled off by loneliness, but flowing freely like a breeze through an open gate. She returned to the hermitage, finding Master Taro tending a small, delicate feather by the gate, its soft texture catching the gentle morning light, his smile as warm as the sunrise. "Master," Lila said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, "the open gate finds peace by embracing the pain of others alongside my own. I connect with compassion, and my unrest fades." Taro placed the feather in Lila's hand, its texture light and delicate, his eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the gate's truth, Lila. Open your heart with it, and no loneliness will confine you." From that day, Lila's practice transformed forever. She meditated not to shield herself from suffering or hide her grief, but to embrace the pain of others alongside her own, letting sorrow and fear pass like a gentle breeze through an open gate. When feelings of loneliness or fear arose, grief over her loss, dread of vulnerability, she took a deep breath, extended compassion to others in pain, and found peace, fully present in the shared moment of human connection. Her weaver's tendency to isolate herself faded, her life woven into a vibrant tapestry of shared humanity, her heart calm and deeply connected. Her sleep deepened, her nights as soft as a field's gentle dawn, the feathers lessen a guiding bridge to connection through any storm of loneliness. Years later, Leela shared this wisdom, teaching others to find peace by turning their pain into compassion for all. Loneliness and fear still arose, but she met them with an open heart, her spirit an open gate, alive with peace in every breath of shared compassion. The open gate teaches that stress intensifies when we isolate our pain, whether it's grief, fear, or loneliness, but it fades when we practice interconnected compassion, just as Leela learned. You don't need to carry your burdens alone. Instead, embrace the shared nature of suffering to find peace through connection. Tonight, when feelings of loneliness or sorrow arise, perhaps grief over a past loss, or anxiety about being misunderstood, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I hold another person's pain alongside my own? Visualize your heart as an open gate, wide and welcoming, uniting your suffering with that of others in a shared embrace. Say silently to yourself, I share compassion for all. My peace connects us now. Practice this daily, especially in moments when you feel isolated or alone, to train your heart to stay open and compassionate rather than withdrawing into solitude. If the urge to pull away or hide your pain persists, remind yourself, compassion is not a burden. It's a bridge to freedom and connection. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a heart woven into the shared human experience, as boundless as an open gate, ready to face the day with a renewed sense of unity and calm. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you connect through the open gate of compassion. Welcome to this soothing meditation inspired by the open gate, designed to help you embrace shared compassion and find deep peace within. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Leela's quiet field. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of isolation. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, like a gentle breeze moving through an open gate under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, soft and unhurried. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the confinement of loneliness and isolation. If your heart feels heavy with solitude, caught in grief over a loss, fear of being misunderstood, or a sense of disconnection, that's okay. These are just clouds passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like stars fading in the twilight sky. Now, imagine you're standing in a quiet field, like the one in Lila's hermitage. The air is cool, scented with the faint, soothing fragrance of wildflowers and the gentle chirping of crickets. Before you, an open gate stands wide and inviting, its weathered wooden frame allowing the breeze and starlight to flow freely under a starry twilight sky. This gate is your heart, open and welcoming, uniting all in a shared embrace of compassion. Feel the field's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets, the gentle flow of the breeze through the gate, the soothing openness of the gate's welcoming presence. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the field's earth, firm and steady. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, ready to open your heart to compassion. Sense any loneliness in your heart, grief over a past loss, fear of rejection, a sense of being alone as a cloud in your heart, heavy but fleeting. With your next exhale, embrace this pain with compassion, like Leela's open gate uniting the field with the sky beyond, calm and unhindered by separation. Imagine extending this compassion to someone else, a friend, a stranger holding their pain alongside yours in a shared embrace. Feel your heart widen, your mind ease, resting in this moment's peace. Free from the weight of isolation, focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the gate's boundless, welcoming flow. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night. Exhale, letting a burden, a sorrow, a fear, a sense of disconnection pass like a breeze flowing through the open gate, free of confinement. If a thought surges, don't shut it out or hide from it. Note it gently, like a cricket's soft chirp, and return to your breath, your compassion. You don't need to carry pain alone. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders loosening, your face relaxing, your heart opening. This is your heart at peace, boundless as the open gate. Picture the gate now, standing wide in the quiet field, its calm a beacon of peace in the starry night. Your heart is like this gate, serene and all-embracing, uniting all suffering without separation. If thoughts stir, drawn to loneliness or fear, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the gate's quiet openness. Each exhale releases isolation. Each inhale sparks peace, expansive and clear. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the open gate stays with you, always ready to hold your heart in unity. Leela's lesson showed you how to embrace suffering with compassion, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your heart is clear, boundless as the open gate's welcoming embrace. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where loneliness fades and calm shines brightly. You are calm, you are connected, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity. Do you ever lie awake at night, consumed by the need to control every aspect of your life? Your work outcomes, your relationships, or what the future might hold? Your mind racing with anxiety that tightens your chest and steals your sleep. It's like clutching a flickering flame in a storm. Your inner peace burning away with every desperate attempt to hold life tightly in your grasp, leaving you restless, drained, and unable to find calm amidst the chaos of uncertainty. We've all been there, trying to force every detail of life into perfect order, planning every step, worrying about what could go wrong, only to feel more unsettled. As if the harder we try to control, the more peace slips through our fingers. But what if letting go of the need to control could free you, allowing peace to glow steadily within you, like a quiet flame burning calmly despite the winds? The Zen teaching of surrender to the present reveals why releasing the grip of control can transform anxiety into a deep, abiding peace, fostering a calm heart that's ready for restful sleep. This lesson is essential because it helps you loosen your hold on life's uncertainties, letting calm flow naturally through your being, unburdened by the weight of worry. By surrendering to the present moment, you'll rest with a heart that's light and steady, free from the tension of trying to predict or shape the future, and carry this gentle ease into your daily life. In a world that demands perfection through rigid schedules, relentless expectations, and unpredictable challenges, this practice offers a lifelong tool to find peace amidst uncertainty, helping you sleep deeply and face each day with trust and serenity. Are you ready to let the quiet flame glow steadily within you and discover the peace that comes from surrender? In a serene grove under a twilight sky, a quiet flame burns steadily within a small, weathered lantern, its warm glow unwavering despite the gentle breeze that whispered through the trees, illuminating the night with a calm, unyielding presence that held steady in all conditions. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its wooden walls softened by the passage of time, its shingle roof catching the faint, silvery glow of starlight that shimmered in the evening air. A young merchant named Cale lived here, his heart driven with ambition, but heavy with anxiety, like a ledger perpetually unbalanced by the uncertainties of trade and the fear of loss. Before joining the hermitage, Cale had bartered goods in a bustling market, his days consumed with meticulous planning of every transaction, fearing financial losses that could ruin him, and striving to control every outcome to secure his future and prove his worth. The weight of this anxiety failed deals that cost him dearly, the constant dread of unpredictable markets, the relentless need to plan every detail of his life had clouded his inner calm, turning his thoughts into a tangled knot that refused to unravel, binding his mind in a cycle of worry. He came to the hermitage seeking peace, hoping to find relief from his restless, controlling mind. But the need to control followed him like a persistent shadow. Worries about his business disrupted his meditation. Fear of uncertainty gnawed at his spirit, and memories of past losses haunted his quiet moments, keeping him awake through the night. His nights were filled with restless tossing, his heart a flickering, unsteady flame, unable to let go and find the calm he so desperately sought. One tranquil evening, as the quiet flame glowed steadily in the lantern and the rhythmic chirping of crickets filled the grove with a soothing hum, Cale sought out Master Vara, a monk whose presence was as calm and unwavering as a quiet flame, her trust in the natural flow of life easing any worry that arose, her eyes warm with a serene clarity that seemed to see beyond the surface of things. Vara stood beside the lantern, her hands gently adjusting its wick to keep the flame steady, her demeanor serene and grounded in the present moment. Cale bowed, his voice trembling with emotion, the weight of his anxiety pressing down on him, like a turbulent storm threatening to extinguish his inner light. "Master," he said, his words heavy with worry, "my need to control everything, my work, my future, my fears, it steals my calm and keeps me from rest. I can't find peace. How do I stop this anxiety?" Vara pointed to the quiet flame in the lantern, its glow steady and unyielding despite the breeze, her gaze kind yet firm, like starlight holding steady in the night sky. "Cale," she said gently, "feel this quiet flame. What does it hold onto? Stand here, surrender to the present moment, and return when you feel its truth." Cale stood beside the lantern, its quiet flame glowing softly in the twilight, his heart knotted with anxiety, his thoughts racing with plans, failed deal that had cost him profit, the fear of financial ruin looming large in his mind, the urge to plan every detail to avoid future mistakes. He watched the flame, expecting its steady glow to erase his anxiety or force peace upon him instantly. But he felt only its calm, ungrasping presence steady, burning brightly without clinging to anything, unmoved by the breeze that swirled around it. "This is useless," he thought, his merchant's instinct urging him to tighten his grip, to plan every outcome as he would a trade, to control the future to avoid failure. Anxiety surged through him, a vivid memory of a deal gone wrong, the sting of loss still fresh, followed by a wave of fear, the dread of an uncertain future, of losing everything he had worked so hard to build. Each thought was like a knot he tried to tighten further, binding his heart even more tightly, making his hands tremble as they clutched his ledger, desperate to write down solutions to secure tomorrow. He was tempted to rush back to his desk and plan obsessively to quiet his fears, but Vara's words held him steady. "Surrender to the present moment." He paused, took a slow, deep breath and relaxed his grip, letting the grove's quiet serenity envelop him like a soft, comforting blanket. The rhythmic chirping of crickets, the gentle whisper of the breeze through the trees, the quiet flames, steady, soothing glow easing his anxious, restless heart. As night deepened, the stars shining brightly above the grove, Cale's inner knots began to loosen, his breath sinking with the quiet flame's steady, unyielding glow, as if he were part of its calm, ungrasping presence, serene and free of the need to control every outcome. He let an anxious thought arise, the failure of a past deal that still stung his pride, and, instead of grasping for control or planning to avoid future losses, he surrendered to the moment, like a quiet flame burning steadily despite the breeze, calm and light without holding on. Another thought surfaced, fear of an uncertain future, of not having enough, and he met it with trust, resting in the Zen practice of surrender to the present, free from the urge to predict or shape every outcome. The tangled knots of unrest that had weighed him down began to unravel, not because he controlled the future or erased his fears, but because he flowed with the present moment, like a merchant trusting the natural rhythm of the market without clinging to every transaction's outcome. A deep peace bloomed within him, radiant and steady, as if the stars themselves whispered, "Calm is found in surrender, not in controlling life's uncertainties." A quiet flame glowing brightly in his soul by dawn, with the quiet flame's lesson alive in his heart, Cale opened his eyes, his heart light and unburdened, his thoughts no longer knotted with anxiety but flowing gently like a soft breeze. He returned to the hermitage, finding Master Vara tending a delicate leaf in the grove, its edges catching the soft morning light, her smile as warm as the sunrise. "Master," Cale said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, "the quiet flame finds peace by surrendering to the present moment. I trust the now, and my unrest fades." Vara placed the leaf in Cale's hand, its texture light and soft, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the flame's truth, Cale. Glow with it, and no worry will bind your heart." From that day, Cale's practice transformed forever. He meditated not to lock down the future or control every outcome, but to surrender to the present, letting worries and fears pass like a gentle breeze around a quiet flame. When anxiety arose, memories of past losses, dread of future uncertainties, he took a deep breath, trusted the moment, and found peace, fully present in the now without clinging to control. His merchant's obsession with planning every detail faded, his life glowing with a serene, steady calm, his heart light and unburdened by the need to predict outcomes. His sleep deepened, his nights as soft as a grove's gentle dawn, the leaf's lesson a guiding light through any storm of worry. Years later, Cale shared this wisdom with others, teaching them to find peace by surrendering to the present moment. Anxiety and fear still arose, but he met them with trust, his heart a quiet flame, alive with peace in every breath. The quiet flame teaches that stress intensifies when we cling to the need to control every aspect of life, worrying about work outcomes, relationships, or the future, but it fades when we practice surrender to the present moment. Just as Cale learned, you don't need to control life's uncertainties to find peace. You only need to trust the moment you're in, letting it unfold naturally. Tonight, when anxiety or the urge to plan arises, perhaps stress about a looming deadline at work or fear of what tomorrow might bring, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I trust this moment as it is right now? Visualize your heart as a quiet flame, glowing steadily despite life's breezes, calm and ungrasping. Say silently to yourself, I surrender to the present. My peace glows steadily. Now, practice this daily, especially in moments of worry or uncertainty, to train your heart to let go of control and move with the natural flow of life rather than fighting against it. If the urge to control or plan obsessively persists, remind yourself, surrender is not loss. It's freedom from the burden of worry. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a heart that's light and unburdened by anxiety, ready to face the day with a calm, trusting presence. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you embrace the steady glow of the present moment. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the quiet flame designed to help you surrender to the present moment and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Kale's serene grove. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of control, allowing peace to settle in. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like a quiet flame's gentle glow burning calmly in a lantern under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, soft and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in the present. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the grip of control and the chains of anxiety. If your heart feels anxious, caught in worries about work, plans for the future, or fears of uncertainty, that's okay. These are just breezes passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky. Temporary and fleeting now. Imagine you're standing in a serene grove, like the one in Kale's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of leaves and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Before you, a quiet flame glows steadily within a small, weathered lantern. Its warm light unwavering despite the soft breeze, illuminating the grove under a starry twilight sky. This flame is your heart, calm and ungrasping, holding peace in its steady, gentle glow. Feel the grove's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint whisper of the breeze through the trees, the soothing, steady glow of the quiet flame embracing you with its warmth. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the grove's ancient trees, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to surrender to the moment. Sense any anxiety in your heart, worry about a deadline, fear of an uncertain future, a need to control outcomes as a gentle breeze in your heart, fleeting and temporary, unable to shake the flame's steady glow. With your next exhale, let the anxiety pass freely, like Kale's quiet flame burning calmly despite the breeze, steady and ungrasping. Feel your heart lighten, your mind ease, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to control or plan the future. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the quiet flame's steady, unyielding glow. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and clear. Exhale, letting a burden and anxious thought, a fear, a need to control pass like a breeze fading around the lantern, free of resistance or clinging. If a thought surges, perhaps a worry about tomorrow or a memory of a past mistake, don't grasp it or fight it. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your trust in the present. You don't need to control the future. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart lightening with each breath. This is your heart at peace, glowing steadily like the quiet flame, unshaken by life's breezes. Picture the lantern. Now, its quiet flame glowing softly in the serene grove, a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your heart is like this flame, serene and trusting, burning steadily without grasping. If thoughts stir, drawn to anxiety or the urge to plan, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the flame's quiet, steady glow. Each exhale releases the need to control. Each inhale sparks peace, calm and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the quiet flame stays with you, always ready to guide your heart to peace. Kale's lesson showed you how to surrender to the present, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion, your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is steady, glowing like the quiet flame's gentle light, unwavering in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where anxiety fades and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are free, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off. Just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by racing thoughts, worries about tomorrow's tasks, regrets over yesterday's choices, or plans that spin endlessly, swirling so fast they keep you awake, robbing you of rest and calm? It's like a storm cloud, unloading a torrent, drowning your peace in relentless mental chatter, leaving you exhausted and unable to find stillness. We've all been there, our minds spinning with chaos, desperately longing for a moment of quiet to ease the mental overload. But what if you could let your thoughts fall gently, like soft rain, nourishing your mind without overwhelming it? The Zen teaching of mindful focus shows why anchoring your attention in the present moment transforms mental chaos into clarity, like soft rain gently settling on the earth. This lesson is crucial because it anchors your restless mind, easing the turmoil that keeps you awake and fostering a calm, clear state ready for restful sleep. By cultivating mindful focus, you'll rest with a steady mind, unswayed by the chatter of thoughts, and carry this clarity into your daily life. In a world filled with distractions, constant notifications, multitasking demands, and racing thoughts, this practice is a lifelong tool to quiet the mind, helping you sleep deeply and approach each day with a centered, focused presence, ready to let the soft rain bring clarity. In a tranquil field under a twilight sky, soft rain fell gently, its delicate drops nourishing the earth without force, each patter blending with the quiet hum of night creatures. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its walls weathered by time, its roof catching starlight. A young healer named Myra lived here, her heart compassionate but restless. like a remedy unable to soothe her own inner turmoil. Before, Myra tended patients in a busy village, her mind racing with diagnoses, treatment plans, and worries about her ability to help. The chaos patient's suffering, her self-doubt, the pressure to save everyone clouded her calm, her thoughts. A relentless storm. She sought peace, but chaos followed. Worries disrupted meditation. Fear of failure gnawed, and memories of patience she couldn't help haunted her. Her nights were restless, her heart a stormy cloud, unable to find clarity. One evening, a soft rain fell and crickets chirped. Myra sought Master Lonnie, a monk whose presence was as gentle as soft rain, her focus a clarity that silenced mental noise, her eyes warm with understanding. Lonnie stood in the field, feeling the rain's gentle touch. Myra bowed, voice trembling, chaos pressing like a storm. Master, my thoughts race worries, regrets, they steal my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace? Lonnie pointed to the rain, its drops gentle, her gaze kind yet firm. Myra, feel this soft rain. What does it chase? Stand here, focus mindfully on the present, return when you feel its truth. Myra stood, rain falling softly, her mind a whirlwind, worries about a patient, regrets over mistakes. She felt the drops, expecting them to quiet her chaos, but sensed only their gentle rhythm calm, unhurried. This is useless, she thought, her healer's instinct urging her to analyze her thoughts. Worry surged to patience, suffering followed by regretter, past mistake. Each thought was a storm she fought, stirring her heart, her hands clutching her herbs. She wanted to work, but Lonnie's words held her. Focus mindfully on the present. She breathed deeply, relaxed, letting the field's quiet envelop her cricket's chirps, rain's patter. The rain's rhythm soothing her restless heart. As night deepened, stars peeking through clouds, Myra's storm calmed, her breath sinking with the rain's rhythm, as if she were its gentle fall. She let a worried thought arise of patience, pain and focused on the moment, like soft rain nourishing without force, calm and clear. Another thought regret over a mistake she met with presence, resting in mindful focus, free from chasing thoughts. The storm of unrest faded, not by stopping thoughts, but by anchoring in the present, like a healer tending with clarity. Peace bloomed, radiant, as if the stars whispered, calm is in mindful focus. Not chasing thoughts, soft rain in her soul. By dawn, the rain's lesson alive. Myra opened her eyes, her heart steady, thoughts clear. She returned to Lonnie, tending a petal, its surface catching light, her smile warm. Master, Myra said, voice clear, the soft rain finds peace in mindful focus. I anchor in the present, and my unrest fades. Lonnie placed the petal in her hand, light and soft. You felt the rain's truth, Myra. Flow with it, and no chaos will cloud you. Myra's practice transformed. She meditated to focus mindfully, letting worries pass like rain. When chaos arose, regrets she breathed, anchored in the moment, and found peace. Her healer's need to solve everything faded, her life clear and calm. Her sleep deepened, night soft as a field's dawn, the petal's lesson guiding her. Years later, Myra taught others mindful focus. Chaos arose, but she met it with clarity, her heart's soft rain, alive with peace. The soft rain teaches that stress grows when thoughts were regrets. Regrets overwhelm us, but fades with mindful focus on the present. As Myra learned, you don't need to silence thoughts, anchor in the moment. Tonight, when thoughts race work, mistakes pause, breathe, ask, can I focus on this moment? Visualize your mind as soft rain falling gently. Say silently, I focus on now. My peace is clear. Practice daily, especially in chaotic moments, to train your mind to stay present. If thoughts persist, remind yourself, focus is clarity, not suppression. This habit will transform your nights, letting you rest clearly. Asterisk. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the soft rain, designed to help you focus mindfully and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion, gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath. You, solid and grounding, like the earth in Myra's tranquil field. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the chaos of racing thoughts. Allowing clarity to settle in, begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like soft rain falling gently on the earth under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in the present moment. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the whirlwind of mental chatter and bring you back to now. If your mind feels chaotic, caught in worries about tomorrow, regrets from the past, or endless plans, that's okay. These are just storm clouds passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky. Temporary and fleeting dot. Now, imagine you're standing in a tranquil field, like the one in Myra's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of grasses and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Before you, soft rain falls gently from the sky, its delicate drops nourishing the earth without force, blending with the starry twilight above. This rain is your mind, calm and focused, holding peace in its gentle, unhurried rhythm. Feel the field's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint patter of rain on the grasses, the soothing rhythm of the soft rain embracing you with its gentle clarity. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the field's earth, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing. Ready to focus mindfully on this moment. Sense any chaos in your mind, worry about a task, regret over a mistake, a plan that won't rest, as a storm cloud in your heart, intense but fleeting, unable to disrupt the rain's gentle rhythm. With your next exhale, focus mindfully on the present, like Myra's soft rain falling gently on the earth, calm and clear, nourishing without chasing. Feel your mind clarify, your heart lighten, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to pursue or suppress thoughts. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the soft rain's gentle, unhurried fall. Inhale, drawing in clarity like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden, a worry, a regret, a restless thought pass like a raindrop fading into the earth, free of chaos or clinging. If a thought suggests perhaps a worry about tomorrow or a memory of a past error, don't chase it or fight it. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your mindful focus on the present. You don't need to silence thoughts. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your mind clarifying with each breath. This is your mind at peace, falling gently like the soft rain, clear and unhurried in its presence. Picture the rain now, falling softly in the tranquil field, its gentle rhythm a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your mind is like this rain, serene and focused, nourishing without force. If thoughts stir, drawn to worries or regrets, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the rain's quiet rhythm. Each exhale releases mental chaos. Each inhale sparks peace, clear and gentle, filling you with serenity. As you rest in this meditation, trust that the soft rain stays with you, always ready to guide your mind to clarity. Myra's lesson showed you how to focus mindfully on the present, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your limbs soft and at ease. Your mind is clear, falling gently like the soft rain's nourishing rhythm, steady in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where mental chaos fades and clarity shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are clear, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever feel shaken by life's challenges, setbacks at work, harsh criticism from others, or nagging self-doubt that undermines your confidence, tossing you awake at night? As if your inner peace is crumbling under the relentless pressure of adversity. It's like standing on shifting sand in a storm, your calm eroded by every wave of difficulty, leaving you unsteady, restless, and unable to find rest. We've all been there, rocked by life's unpredictable ups and downs, desperately longing for a stable foundation to anchor us when the storms of life hit. But what if you could discover an unshakable strength within, a resilience that holds steady no matter how fiercely the winds of adversity blow? The Zen teaching of inner resilience reveals why cultivating a grounded heart can transform instability and stress into a deep, enduring calm, much like a steady rock standing firm against raging winds. This lesson is essential because it builds a solid foundation of resilience within you, easing the turmoil of setbacks and fostering a calm, centered state ready for restful sleep. By embracing this inner strength, you'll rest with a heart that's steady and unswayed by life's challenges, carrying this stability into your daily life to face obstacles with confidence and poise. In a world filled with constant change, job pressures, personal doubts, unexpected hurdles, this practice offers a lifelong tool to stay grounded, helping you sleep deeply and approach each day with an unwavering, centered presence. Are you ready to root yourself like a steady rock and find peace amidst life's storms? In a windswept plain under a twilight sky, a steady rock stood firm and unyielding, its weathered surface unmoved by the gusts that bent the surrounding grasses. Its presence a quiet testament to enduring strength that held fast in all conditions. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its wooden walls softened by time, its shingle roof catching the faint silvery glow of starlight shimmering in the evening air. A young blacksmith named Toro lived here, his heart strong and determined but unsteady. like a piece of iron cracked under the pressure of a poorly aimed hammer blow. Before joining the hermitage, Taro had forged tools in a busy village workshop, his days filled with the clanging of metal and the weight of expectations from customers and peers. He was shaken by criticism that stung his pride, doubted his own skill after every imperfect piece, and lived in constant fear of failure that could cost him his livelihood and reputation. The instability, harsh words that pierced his confidence, projects that fell short of expectations, relentless self-doubt that gnawed at his spirit had eroded his inner calm, turning his thoughts into a shifting, unstable sand that refused to hold firm. He came to the hermitage seeking peace, hoping to find a way to steady his restless, unsteady mind. But the shakiness followed him like a persistent shadow. Doubt disrupted his meditation. Fear of criticism ate away at his spirit, and memories of flawed work haunted his quiet moments, keeping him awake through the night. His nights were filled with restless tossing, his heart a crumbling foundation, unable to stand firm against the storms of life's challenges. One tranquil evening, as the steady rock stood unwavering amidst the gusty winds and the rhythmic chirping of crickets filled the plain with a soothing hum, Taro sought out Master Kale, a monk whose presence was as unyielding and grounded as a steady rock, his resilience a calm that steadied any storm, his eyes warm with a deep, unshakable clarity that seemed to anchor all things. Kale sat beside the rock, his hand resting lightly on its weathered surface, feeling its enduring strength against the wind. Taro bowed, his voice trembling with emotion, the weight of his instability pressing down on him like a fierce gale threatening to topple him. "Master," he said, his words heavy with doubt, "my doubts and fears shake my criticism from others. Fear of failure, they steal my calm and keep me from rest. I can't find peace. How do I stand steady amidst life's challenges?" Kale traced the rock's rough, unyielding surface with his fingertip, its firmness steady and resolute, his gaze kind yet firm, like starlight holding steady in the night sky. "Taro," he said gently, "feel this steady rock. What keeps it firm amidst the winds? Sit here, find resilience within yourself, and return when you feel its truth." Taro sat beside the rock, its solid form unmoved by the gusts swirling round it, his heart still unsteady, his thoughts swirling with doubt a customer's harsh critique that still stung. The fear of never succeeding, the weight of that made him question his worth. He touched the rock, expecting its firmness to steady his mind instantly or force peace upon him. But he felt only its unyielding strengths, solid, grounded, untouched by the winds that bent the grasses nearby. "This is useless," he thought, his blacksmith's instinct urging him to hammer his doubts into submission, to forge a perfect solution to his fears with brute effort. Doubt surged through him, a vivid memory of a failed project that had cost him respect, followed by a wave of fear, the dread that he would never be good enough, that failure would define him forever. Each thought was like a wave of wind he tried to fight, eroding his heart further, making his hands tremble as they clutched his hammer, desperate to pound his insecurities into something solid and unassailable. He was tempted to rush back to his forge and work tirelessly to prove his worth, to silence his doubts with effort, but Kale's words held him steady. "Find resilience within yourself." He paused, took a slow, deep breath, and relaxed his grip, letting the plain's quiet serenity envelop him like a soft, comforting blanket, the gentle chirping of crickets, the faint swaying of grasses in the wind, the steady rock's unyielding firmness soothing his unsteady, restless heart as night deepened. the stars shining brightly above the windswept plain. Taro's inner unsteadiness began to calm, his breath sinking with the steady rock's unyielding strength, as if he were part of its solid, grounded presence, calm and free of the instability that had once shaken him to his core. He let a doubtful thought arise, a harsh critique from a customer that still stung his pride, and instead of fighting it or crumbling under its weight, he rested in resilience, like a steady rock standing firm against the wind, calm and unwavering. In its strength, another thought surfaced, fear of failure, of never measuring up to expectations. He met it with groundedness, resting in the Zen practice of inner resilience, free from the need to crumble under life's pressures or prove his worth through endless effort. The shifting sand of unrest that had weighed him down began to fade, not because he fought off his challenges or silenced his doubts, but because he stood firm within himself, like a blacksmith forging a tool with steady, confident hands that trust in their own strength. A deep peace bloomed within him, strong and radiant, as if the stars themselves whispered, "Calm is found in resilience, not in fighting life's storms," a steady rock standing firm in his soul. By dawn, with the steady rock's lesson alive in his heart, Taro opened his eyes, his heart steady and unburdened, his thoughts no longer shifting like sand, but grounded like a firm, unshakable foundation. He returned to the hermitage, finding Master Kale tending a small, smooth pebble beside the rock, its surface catching the soft morning light, his smile as warm as the sunrise. Master Taro said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, "The steady rock finds peace by standing resilient in the face of storms. I ground myself within, and my unrest fades." Kale placed the pebble in Taro's hand, its texture light yet solid, his eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the rock's truth, Taro. Stand firm with it, and no storm will shake your heart." From that day, Taro's practice transformed forever. He meditated not to fight off the challenges of life or silence his doubts, but to cultivate inner resilience, letting criticism and fears pass like wind around a steady rock, unmoved by their force. When challenges arose, harsh words from a customer, self-doubt about his skill, he took a deep breath, stood firm in the moment, and found peace, fully present in his inner strength. His blacksmiths need to hammer every problem into submission. Faded, his life grounded with a serene, unyielding calm, his heart steady and unburdened by instability. His sleep deepened, his nights as soft as a plain's gentle dawn. The pebble's lesson a guiding anchor through any storm of doubt or criticism. Years later, Taro shared this wisdom with others, teaching them to find peace by cultivating resilience. In the face of life's challenges, setbacks and doubts still arose, but he met them with unwavering steadiness, his heart a steady rock, alive with peace in every moment of grounded presence. The steady rock teaches that stress intensifies when life's challenges, setbacks at work, criticism from others, or self-doubt shake us to our core. But it fades when we practice inner resilience. Just as Taro learned, you don't need to fight difficulties or prove your worth to find peace. You only need to stand firm in the moment with a grounded heart, trusting in your own strength. Tonight, when doubt or instability arises, perhaps a harsh critique from a colleague or fear of failure, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I stand steady in this moment right now? Visualize your heart as a steady rock, unmoved by the winds of adversity, solid and unwavering in its strength. Say silently to yourself, I stand resilient in the present. My peace holds firm now. Practice this daily, especially in moments of challenge or uncertainty, to train your heart to remain grounded and calm rather than crumbling under pressure or fighting back. If the urge to feel unsteady or combat difficulties persists, remind yourself, resilience is not about fighting storms. It's about standing strong through them, rooted in your own strength. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a mind and heart that are steady and unburdened by life's challenges, ready to face the day with confidence and a calm, centered presence. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you cultivate the resilience of a steady rock. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the steady rock, designed to help you cultivate inner resilience and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot. Lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Taro's windswept plain. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and stand firm amidst life's storms, allowing resilience to anchor you. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like a gentle breeze moving round a steady rock standing firm in a windswept plain. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in the present moment. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the instability of life's challenges and bring you back to your inner strength. If your heart feels shaken, caught in doubts about your worth, fears of failure, or the sting of criticism, that's okay. These are just winds of adversity passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky. Temporary and fleeting now. Imagine you're standing on a windswept plain, like the one in Taro's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of grasses and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Before you, a steady rock stands firm and unyielding, its weathered surface unmoved by the gusts under a starry twilight sky. This rock is your heart, steady and resilient, holding peace in its unyielding strength. Feel the plain's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug. The soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint swaying of grasses in the wind, the soothing firmness of the steady rock grounding you with its unwavering presence. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the plain's earth, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to stand firm. In this moment, sense any instability in your heart, doubt over a setback, fear of criticism, a sense of unsteadiness as a gust of wind in your heart, turbulent but fleeting, unable to shake the rock's steady strength. With your next exhale, stand resilient in the present, like Taro's steady rock, unmoved by the winds, calm and unwavering. Feel your heart strengthen, your mind calm, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to fight or crumble under pressure. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the steady rock's unyielding strength. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden, a doubt, a fear, a moment of criticism pass like wind fading around the rock, free of instability or resistance. If a thought surges, perhaps a worry about failure or a memory of a harsh critique, don't fight it or let it shake you. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your resilience. You don't need to combat challenges. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart strengthening with each breath. This is your heart at peace, steady and unyielding like the steady rock, unmoved by life's storms. Picture the rock now, standing firm on the windswept plain, its calm a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your heart is like this rock, serene and resilient, standing strong without effort. If thoughts stir, drawn to doubts or setbacks, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the rock's quiet strength. Each exhale releases instability. Each inhale sparks peace, firm and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the steady rock stays with you, always ready to anchor your heart to peace. Taro's lesson showed you how to stand resilient, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is steady, firm as the steady rock's unyielding strength, unwavering in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where unsteadiness fades and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are resilient, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever feel swept away by intense emotions, anger at a slight sadness over a loss, or fear of rejection crashing over you like a tidal wave, churning through your mind and keeping you awake at night? It's like being caught in a turbulent stream, your inner peace swept away by relentless emotional currents, leaving you restless, drained, and unable to find calm amidst the storm. We've all been there, overwhelmed by the intensity of our feelings, trying to suppress or fight them, only to feel more unsettled, as if battling the emotions makes the current stronger. But what if you could flow with your emotions, accepting them without resistance, letting them move through you like a gentle stream? The Zen teaching of accepting emotions shows why embracing your feelings without fighting them can transform emotional turmoil into a balanced, flowing peace. This lesson is crucial because it helps you navigate emotions without drowning in them, fostering a calm, steady heart ready for restful sleep. By accepting emotions as they are, you'll rest with a heart that's balanced and unswayed by inner storms, carrying this emotional balance into your daily life. In a world where emotions are often suppressed or amplified through stress, social pressures, or personal struggles, this practice offers a lifelong tool to find peace amidst emotional waves, helping you sleep deeply and face life with a steady, open heart. Are you ready to flow with the flowing stream and find peace? In a peaceful valley under a twilight sky, a flowing stream moved gently over smooth stones, its steady rhythm unresisting, blending with the soft calls of nightbirds in a harmonious dance of nature. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its wooden walls weathered by time, its shingled roof catching the faint, silvery glow of starlight. A young poet named Sella lived here, her heart expressive but turbulent, like verses torn apart by emotional storms that refused to settle into a coherent rhythm. Before joining the hermitage, Sella had written poetry in a busy village, pouring her emotions anger at injustices she witnessed, sadness over personal losses, fear of rejection by her peers into her words. But these emotions churned chaotically within her, overwhelming her inner calm and leaving her restless. The emotional turmoil outbursts that strained her relationships. Regrets over words left unsaid, suppressed feelings that festered in silence had clouded her thoughts like a stormy, turbulent stream, obstructing her peace. She came to the hermitage seeking calm, hoping to soothe her restless heart. But her emotions followed her like an unyielding current. Flashes of anger disrupted her meditation. Waves of sadness gnawed at her spirit, and memories of rejection haunted her quiet. Moments keeping her awake through the night. Her nights were filled with restless tossing, her heart a raging stream, unable to find balance or calm. One tranquil evening, as the flowing stream moved gently over the stones and the rhythmic chirping of crickets filled the valley with a soothing hum, Sela sought out Master Rina, a monk whose presence was as steady and fluid as a flowing stream. Her acceptance of emotions, a gentle current that eased any storm. Her eyes warm with a deep, compassionate clarity that seemed to embrace all feelings. Rina sat by the stream's edge, listening to its soothing rhythm, her demeanor serene and grounded in the moment. Sela bowed, her voice trembling with emotion, the weight of her turbulent feelings pressing down on her like a crashing wave threatening to sweep her away. "Master," she said, her words heavy with anguish, "my emotions overwhelm me anger. Sadness, fear, they steal my calm and keep me from rest. I can't find peace. How do I stop this storm?" Rina pointed to the flowing stream, its gentle current moving steadily over the stones, her gaze kind yet firm, like starlight reflecting on the water's surface. "Sela," she said softly, "feel this flowing stream. What does it resist? Sit here, accept your emotions as they are, and return when you feel its truth." Sela sat by the stream, its gentle flow lapping softly against the stones, her heart turbulent with emotions, her thoughts churning with intensity anger at a slight from a friend that still stung, sadness over a loss that weighed heavily on her heart. She listened to the stream's rhythm, expecting its flow to calm her emotions instantly or force peace upon her, but she felt only its steady, unresisting current, gentle, accepting every ripple without struggle, moving freely over the stones. "This is useless," she thought, her poet's instinct urging her to fight her emotions with words, to write verses that would suppress or control her feelings in an effort to find calm. Anger surged through her memory of a harsh critique on her poetry that pierced her pride, followed by a wave of sadness. A friend lost to time, the grief still raw. Each emotion was like a crashing wave she tried to fight, churning her heart further, making her hands tremble as they clutched her quill, desperate to write her pain away in a flurry of words. She was tempted to rush back to her desk and pour her emotions into frantic poetry to escape their intensity. But Rina's words held her steady. "Accept your emotions as they are." She paused, took a slow, deep breath, and relaxed her grip, letting the valley's quiet serenity envelop her like a soft, comforting blanket. The gentle chirping of crickets, the faint clatter of stones in the stream, the flowing stream's soothing rhythm easing her turbulent, restless heart. As night deepened, the stars shining brightly above the valley, Sela's emotional storm began to calm, her breath sinking with the flowing stream's gentle, unresisting rhythm, as if she were part of its steady, accepting current, calm and free of the need to fight her feelings. She let an angry thought arise, a slight that had hurt her pride and instead of suppressing it or fighting it. She accepted it, like a stream carrying ripples gently over stones, calm and unresisting in its flow. Another thought, over a personal loss, heavy and raw in her chest, and she met it with gentle acceptance. Resting in the Zen practice of accepting emotions as they are, free from the urge to push them away or let them consume her. The churning storm of unrest that had weighed her down began to fade, not because she suppressed her emotions or forced them to stop, but because she flowed with them, like a poet writing verses with an open, unresisting heart that embraces all feelings. A deep peace bloomed within her, gentle and radiant, as if the stars themselves whispered, "Calm is found in accepting emotions, not in fighting their currents," a flowing stream moving gently in her soul. By dawn, with the stream's lesson alive. In her heart, Sela opened her eyes, her heart balanced and unburdened. Her emotions no longer a raging storm, but flowing gently like a steady current over smooth stones. She returned to the hermitage, finding Master Rina tending a small, smooth seashell by the stream, its surface catching the soft morning light, her smile as warm as the sunrise. "Master," Sela said, bowing with a clear and steady voice, "the flowing stream finds peace by accepting emotions as they are. I flow with my feelings, and my unrest fades." Rina placed the seashell in Sela's hand, its texture smooth and light, her eyes bright with quiet joy. "You felt the stream's truth, Sela. Flow with it, and no emotional storm will overwhelm your heart." From that day, Sela's practice transformed forever. She meditated not to suppress her emotions or fight their intensity, but to accept them as they were, letting anger, sadness, and fear pass like ripples in a flowing stream, unresisted and free. When emotional storms arose, a rejection from a friend, a loss that stirred deep sadness, she took a deep breath, flowed with her feelings, and found peace, fully present in the moment without battling their current. Her poets need control, or fight her emotions with words faded, her life flowing with a serene, balanced calm, her heart light and unburdened by inner turmoil. Her sleep deepened, her nights as soft as a valley's gentle dawn. The seashells lessen a guiding current through any emotional storm. Years later, Sela shared this wisdom with others, teaching them to find peace by accepting their emotions as they are. Emotional waves still arose, but she met them with a steady, accepting flow, her heart a flowing stream, alive with peace in every breath of emotional balance. The flowing stream teaches that stress intensifies when we fight our emotions, anger, sadness, or fear, but it fades when we practice accepting them as they are, just as Sela learned. You don't need to suppress your feelings or battle them to find peace. You only need to flow with them, letting them move through you like a gentle stream. Tonight, when an emotion arises, perhaps anger at a misunderstanding, sadness over a loss, or fear of rejection, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, can I accept this feeling as it is right now? Visualize your heart as a flowing stream, carrying emotions gently over smooth stones without resistance. Say silently to yourself, I accept my emotions as they are. My peace flows freely now. Practice this daily, especially in moments of emotional intensity, to train your heart to flow with feelings rather than fight them, fostering a balanced and calm presence. If the urge to resist or suppress emotions persists, remind yourself, acceptance is not weakness, it's balance and freedom. This simple habit will transform your nights, allowing you to rest with a heart that's balanced and unburdened by emotional storms. ready to face the day with a steady, open presence. For now, let's try this meditation to anchor you in peace and help you flow with your emotions like a flowing stream. Welcome to this soothing meditation. Inspired by the flowing stream, designed to help you accept your emotions and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot. Lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Sellers' peaceful valley. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the struggle against your emotions. Allowing balance to settle in, begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like a flowing stream moving gently over smooth stones under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in the present moment. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the resistance to your emotions and bring you back to a state of balance. If your heart feels turbulent, caught in anger over a slight sadness from a loss or fear of rejection, that's okay. These are just ripples in your heart, not your true calm. Passing like faint stars fading in the twilight sky, temporary and fleeting dot. Now, imagine you're sitting in a peaceful valley, like the one in Sellers' Hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, soothing fragrance of grasses and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets, filling the silence. Before you, a flowing stream moves gently over smooth stones, its steady rhythm unresisting under a starry twilight sky. This stream is your heart, gentle and accepting, holding peace in its effortless flow. Feel the valley's serene, quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint clatter of stones in the stream, the soothing rhythm of the flowing stream embracing you with its gentle balance. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the valley's earth, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to accept your emotions as they are. Sense any emotional turmoil in your heart, anger over a misunderstanding, sadness from a past loss, a fear of being rejected, as a ripple in your heart, intense but fleeting, unable to disrupt the stream's gentle flow. With your next exhale, accept the emotion without resistance, like Sellers' flowing stream carrying ripples gently over stones, calm and unresisting. Feel your heart balance, your mind calm, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to fight or suppress your feelings. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the flowing stream's gentle, unresisting current. Inhale, drawing in, calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden and anger, a sadness, a fear pass like a ripple fading into the stream, free of struggle or resistance. If an emotion surges, perhaps a wave of anger or a pang of grief, don't fight it or push it away. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your acceptance. You don't need to control your feelings. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart balancing with each breath. This is your heart at peace, flowing gently like the flowing stream, unresisting in its calm presence. Picture the Stream now, moving gently over smooth stones in the peaceful valley, its steady rhythm a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your heart is like this stream, serene and accepting, carrying emotions without struggle. If emotions stir, drawn to anger or sadness, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the stream's quiet flow. Each exhale releases resistance. Each inhale sparks peace, gentle and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the flowing stream stays with you, always ready to guide your heart to peace. Seller's lesson showed you how to accept emotions, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is balanced, flowing like the flowing stream's gentle rhythm, steady in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where emotional storms fade and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are balanced, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever feel confined by your thoughts, worries about failing, pressure to succeed, or a sense of being trapped in a cycle of stress, keeping you awake at night, as if your mind is caged in a narrow space? It's like being stuck in a cramped room, your inner peace squeezed by limiting beliefs and expectations, leaving you restless and unable to find freedom or calm. We've all been there, trapped by mental boundaries that shrank our perspective, longing for a way to break free from the constraints of our own thoughts. But what if you could expand your mind beyond those limits, embracing a spacious awareness that opens up peace like a vast sky? The Zen teaching of spacious awareness reveals why cultivating an expansive mind can transform confinement into freedom, allowing peace to unfold naturally. This lesson is vital because it frees you from the mental limits that bind you, fostering a calm, open state ready for restful sleep. By embracing spacious awareness, you'll rest with a heart that's open and unconfined by restrictive thoughts, carrying this freedom into your daily life. In a world filled with mental clutter, endless to-do lists, societal pressures, self-imposed expectations, this practice offers a lifelong tool to find peace amidst confinement, helping you sleep deeply and face life with an open, expansive mind. Are you ready to step into the vast sky and find peace? In a boundless expanse under a twilight sky, a vast sky stretched endlessly, its starlit canopy holding clouds and stars without confinement, free and open in its limitless embrace. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its walls weathered by time, its roof catching the glow of stars. A young scholar named Rin lived here, his heart curious but constrained, like a scroll bound tightly by rigid ideas. Before, Rin studied in a busy academy, his mind confined by worries about failing exams, pressure to outshine peers, and a sense of being trapped by expectations. The confinement fear of falling short, relentless striving, rigid beliefs clouded his calm, his thoughts a narrow cage. He sought peace, but limits followed. Worries disrupted meditation, pressure gnawed, and memories of failures haunted him. His nights were restless, his heart a confined space, unable to find freedom. One evening, as the sky stretched wide and crickets chirped, Rin sought Master Lyra, a monk whose presence was as expansive as a vast sky, her awareness of freedom that dissolved constraints, her eyes warm with clarity. Lyra stood under the stars, arms open. Rin bowed, voice trembling, confinement pressing like a cage. Master, my thoughts confine me, worries, pressures, they steal my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace? Lyra pointed to the sky, its vastness open, her gaze kind yet firm. Rin, feel this vast sky. What does it hold? Stand here, embrace spacious awareness. Return when you feel its truth. Rin stood, the sky boundless, his heart confined, thoughts trapped, a failed exam, pressure to succeed. He felt the expanse, expecting it to free him instantly, but sensed only its limitless freedom open, unconfined. This is useless, he thought, his scholar's instinct urging him to analyze worries. Worry surged past, failure followed by pressure to prove his worth. Each thought was a wall he reinforced, shrinking his heart, his hands clutching his scroll. He wanted to study, but Lyra's words held him. Embrace spacious awareness. He breathed deeply, relaxed, letting the expanse's quiet envelop him. Crickets chirps. Stars glow, the sky's vastness soothing his confined heart. As night deepened, stars bright, Rin's cage dissolved, his breath sinking with the sky's expanse, as if he were its limitless freedom. He let a worried thought arise of failure and embraced spaciousness, like a sky holding clouds, open and free. Another thought, pressure to succeed, he met with expansiveness, resting in spacious awareness, free from confinement. The cage of unrest faded, not by solving worries, but by expanding beyond them, like a scholar writing on an endless scroll. Peace bloomed, radiant, as if the stars whispered, calm is in spacious awareness, not confinement, a vast sky in his soul. By dawn, the sky's lesson alive. Rin opened his eyes, his heart open, thoughts free. He returned to Lyra, tending a wildflower, its petals catching light, her smile warm. Master, Rin said, voice clear, the vast sky finds peace in spacious awareness. I expand my mind, and my unrest fades. Lyra placed the wildflower in his hand, light and soft. You felt the sky's truth, Rin. Expand with it, and no thought will confine you. Rin's practice transformed. He meditated to embrace spaciousness, letting worries pass like clouds. When limits pressure, he breathed, expanded his mind, and found peace. His scholar's need to control faded, his life open and calm. His sleep deepened, nights soft as an expanse's dawn, the wildflower's lesson guiding him. Years later, Rin taught others spacious awareness. Worries arose, but he met them with expansiveness, his heart a vast sky, alive with peace. The vast sky teaches that stress grows when thoughts, worries, pressures confine us, but fades with spacious awareness, as Rin learned. You don't need to control thoughts, expand beyond them. Tonight, when worry arises, failure, expectation, just pause, breathe, ask, can I expand my mind now? Visualize your heart as a vast sky, holding thoughts freely. Say silently, I embrace spacious awareness. My peace expands. Practice daily, especially in confined moments, to train your mind to stay open. If thoughts persist, remind yourself, spaciousness is freedom, not avoidance. This habit will transform your nights, letting you rest openly. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the vast sky, designed to help you embrace spacious awareness and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface. Beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Rin's boundless expanse. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the confinement of thoughts, allowing freedom to unfold. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like a gentle breeze moving through a vast sky under a starry twilight. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath expand your awareness. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the cage of restrictive thoughts and bring you back to openness. If your mind feels confined, caught in worries about failure, pressure to succeed, or a sense of being trapped, that's okay. These are just clouds passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky. Temporary and fleeting dot. Now, imagine you're standing in a boundless expanse, like the one in Rin's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of grasses and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Above you, a vast sky stretches endlessly, its starlit canopy holding clouds and stars without confinement. Under a starry twilight, this sky is your heart, open and boundless, holding peace in its limitless embrace. Feel the expanse's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint glow of stars, the soothing vastness of the sky embracing you with its boundless freedom. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the expanse's earth, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to embrace spacious awareness. Sense any confinement in your heart, worry about a failure, pressure to achieve, a sense of being trapped as a cloud in your heart. Heavy but fleeting, unable to confine the sky's vastness. With your next exhale, embrace spacious awareness, like Rin's vast sky holding clouds without limits, calm and free. Feel your heart open, your mind expand, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to control or confine thoughts. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the vast sky's boundless, open expanse. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden, a worry, a pressure, a limiting thought pass like a cloud fading into the sky, free of confinement or resistance. If a thought surges, perhaps, a fear of falling short or stress about expectations, don't fight it or hold it tightly. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your spaciousness. You don't need to control thoughts. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart expanding with each breath. This is your heart at peace, open and boundless, like the vast sky, free in its limitless presence. Picture the sky now, stretching endlessly in the boundless expanse, its calm a beacon of peace in the quiet night. Your heart is like this sky, serene and unconfined, holding thoughts without restriction. If thoughts stir, drawn to worries or pressures, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the sky's quiet expanse. Each exhale releases confinement, Each inhale sparks peace, open and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the vast sky stays with you, always ready to free your heart to peace. Rin's lesson showed you how to embrace spacious awareness, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion, your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is open, boundless as the vast sky's endless expanse, steady in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where confinement fades and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are open, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off, just yet another lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever feel weighed down by the need to be someone chasing success, seeking approval from others, or striving for a perfect self-image keeping you awake at night as your mind races to prove your worth? It's like carrying a heavy branch, your inner peace slipping away with every exhausting effort to climb toward an unattainable ideal, leaving you restless, drained, and unable to find calm amidst the pressure. We've all been there, burdened by the relentless drive to define ourselves through achievements, accolades, or others' expectations, longing for a moment to simply rest without striving. But what if you could let go of the need to be someone, finding peace in simply being, like a gentle leaf falling effortlessly to the ground? The Zen teaching of being without striving reveals why releasing the drive to prove yourself can transform exhaustion into a deep, effortless peace. This lesson is vital because it frees you from the heavy weight of striving, fostering a calm, unburdened heart ready for restful sleep. By letting go of the need to define yourself through external measures, you'll rest with a heart that's light and free of expectations, carrying this effortless ease into your daily life. In a world obsessed with achievement through social media likes, workplace promotions, or the pursuit of perfection, this practice offers a lifelong tool to find peace amidst the pressure, helping you sleep deeply and live with a presence that's free and unforced. Are you ready to rest like a gentle leaf and discover the peace of simply being? In a quiet grove under a twilight sky, a gentle leaf fell slowly from a tree, drifting effortlessly to the ground, its descent calm and unstriving, carried by the breeze without seeking a destination. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its wooden walls softened by time, its shingle roof catching the faint, silvery glow of starlight. A young musician named Lena lived here, her heart vibrant with creativity but heavy with striving, like a melody strained by the need to impress. Before, Lena performed in a busy village square, chasing applause, fearing criticism, striving to be the best. The pressure need for approval, fear of failure, endless striving clouded her calm, her thoughts a steep climb. She sought peace, but striving followed. Pressure disrupted meditation, fear of inadequacy gnawed, and memories of missed notes haunted her. Her nights were restless, her heart a burdened climb, unable to rest. One evening, as the leaf drifted and crickets chirped, Lena sought Master Tony, a monk whose presence was as calm as a gentle leaf, her effortless being easing pressure, her eyes warm with clarity. Tony sat under the tree, watching the leaf's descent. Lena bowed, voice trembling, pressure pressing like a steep slope. Master, my need to prove myself. Pressure, fear steals. My calm, I can't rest. How do I find peace? Tony pointed to the leaf, its descent unstriving, her gaze kind yet firm, Lena, feel this gentle leaf. What does it seek? Sit, rest in being without striving. Return when you feel its truth. Lena sat, the leaf drifting, her heart heavy, thoughts racing, missed performances, need for approval. She watched the leaf, expecting it to ease her striving, but sensed only its calm dissentence, shriving, free. This is useless, she thought, her musician's instinct urging her to practice harder. Pressure surged, a failed performance followed by fear not being enough. Each thought was a step she climbed, burdening her heart, her hands clutching her flute. She wanted to play, but Tony's words held her. Rest in being without striving. She breathed deeply, relaxed, letting the grove's quiet envelop her. Crickets' chirps, breezes whisper, the leaf's descent soothing her burdened heart. As night deepened, stars bright, Lena's striving eased, her breath sinking with the leaf's calm descent, as if she were its effortless presence. She let a pressured thought arise, need for applause, and rested in being, like a leaf falling freely, calm and unstriving. Another thought, fear of inadequacy, she met with ease, resting in being, free from proving herself. The burden of unrest faded, not by achieving more, but by being, like a musician playing with an open heart. Peace bloomed, radiant, as if the stars whispered, calm is in being, not striving, a gentle leaf in her soul by dawn. The leaf's lesson, alive, Lena opened her eyes, her heart light, thoughts no longer climbing but still. She returned to Tony, tending a stone, its surface catching light, her smile warm. Master, Lena said, voice clear, the gentle leaf finds peace by being without striving. I rest in being, and my unrest fades. Tony placed the stone in her hand, solid and light. You felt the leaf's truth, Lena. Be with it, and no pressure will burden you. Lena's practice transformed. She meditated to be without striving, letting pressures pass like a leaf's descent. When striving arose approval, failure she breathed, rested in being, and found peace. Her musician's need to prove herself faded, her life calm and light. Her sleep deepened, nights soft as a grove's dawn, the stone's lesson guiding her. Years later, Lena taught others to be without striving. Pressure arose, but she met it with ease, her heart a gentle leaf. Alive with peace, the gentle leaf teaches that stress grows when we strive to be someone chasing success. Seeking approval fades when we practice being without striving, as Lena learned. You don't need to prove your worth, rest in being. Tonight, when pressure arises, need for approval, fear of failure, pause, breathe, ask, can I just be now? Visualize your heart as a gentle leaf, falling effortlessly. Say silently, I rest in being. My peace is now. Practice daily, especially in pressured moments, to train your heart to let go. If striving persists, remind yourself, being is freedom, not effort. This habit will transform your nights, letting you rest lightly. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the gentle leaf, designed to help you rest in being without striving and find deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Lena's quiet grove. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of striving, allowing peace to unfold naturally. Begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural, like a gentle leaf drifting effortlessly to the ground under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in simply being. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the pressure to prove yourself and bring you back to your effortless presence. If your heart feels burdened, caught in the need for approval, fear of failure, or pressure to achieve, that's okay. These are just breezes passing through your heart, not your true calm, drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky. Temporary and fleeting now. Imagine you're sitting in a quiet grove, like the one in Lena's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint earthy fragrance of leaves and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Before you, a gentle leaf drifts slowly from a tree, its descent calm and unstriving under a starry twilight sky, carried effortlessly by the breeze. This leaf is your heart, calm and unforced, holding peace in its effortless presence. Feel the grove's serene quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint whisper of the breeze carrying the leaf, the soothing calm of the leaf's gentle descent. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the grove's earth, firm and steady, grounded in simply being. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to rest in being without striving. Sense any pressure in your heart, the need to impress others, fear of falling short, a drive to achieve as a breeze in your heart, intense but fleeting, unable to disrupt the leaf's calm descent. With your next exhale, rest in being without striving, like Lena's gentle leaf drifting effortlessly to the ground, calm and unforced. Feel your heart lighten, your mind calm, resting in this moment's peace, free from the need to prove or achieve anything. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the gentle leaf's calm, unstriving descent. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden of pressure, of fear, a need to be someone pass like a leaf fading into the breeze, free of striving or effort. If a thought surges, perhaps a need for recognition or stress about success, don't chase it or fight it. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your being. You don't need to prove your worth. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart lightening with each breath. This is your heart at peace, calm and unstriving like the gentle leaf, free in its effortless presence. Picture the leaf now, drifting softly to the ground in the quiet grove. It's calm, a beacon of peace in the starry night. Your heart is like this leaf, serene and unforced, resting without effort. If thoughts stir, drawn to pressure or fear, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the leaf's quiet descent. Each exhale releases striving. Each inhale sparks peace, calm and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the gentle leaf stays with you, always ready to guide your heart to peace. Lena's lesson showed you how to rest in being, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion. Your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is light, calm as the gentle leaf's effortless descent, steady in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where pressure fades and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are free, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off just yet. Our final lesson awaits to deepen your serenity and guide you further along this peaceful journey. Do you ever lie awake, consumed by an inner hunger craving success, validation, or escape from stress, chasing something just out of reach, keeping your mind restless and your heart unfulfilled? It's like a fire burning inside, your peace, smoldering under a relentless need for more, leaving you unable to rest or find calm. We've all been there, driven by desires that promise happiness but deliver only more longing, caught in a cycle of wanting that steals our tranquility. But what if you could find contentment without craving, resting in the sufficiency of the present moment, like a silent dawn breaking gently? The Zen teaching of contentment without craving shows why letting go of endless wanting transforms restlessness into a deep, fulfilling peace. This lesson is vital because it frees you from the exhausting cycle of craving, fostering a fulfilled heart ready for restful sleep. By embracing contentment, you'll rest with a heart unburdened by want, carrying this ease into daily life. In a world fueling desire through ads, social media, ambition, this practice is a lifelong tool to find peace, helping you sleep deeply and live with a heart at ease, ready to rest in the silent dawn. In a quiet meadow under a twilight sky, a silent dawn broke gently, its soft light spreading without effort, illuminating the grasses with calm sufficiency. A Zen hermitage stood nearby, its walls weathered, its roof catching starlight. A young trader named Kale lived here, his heart ambitious but empty, like a purse never full despite countless coins. Before, Kale bartered in a busy market, craving wealth, approval, an escape from inner lack, chasing desires to fill a void. The hunger and met ambitions, need for praise, restless striving clouded his calm, his thoughts a burning fire. He sought peace, but craving followed. Restlessness disrupted meditation. Fear of inadequacy gnawed, and memories of unfulfilled wants haunted him. His nights were restless, his heart an unquenched fire, unable to find contentment. One evening, as dawn's promise glowed and crickets chirped, Kale sought Master Vara, a monk whose presence was as nourishing as a silent dawn. Her contentment easing hunger, her eyes warm with clarity. Vara sat in the meadow, watching the horizon. Kale bowed, voice trembling, craving pressing like a fire. Master, my hunger consumes restlessness, fear, they steal my calm. I can't rest. How do I find peace? Vara pointed to the horizon, its light sufficient, her gaze kind yet firm. Kale, feel this silent dawn. What does it seek? Sit. Find contentment without craving. Return when you feel its truth. Kale sat, dawn's light spreading, his heart burning, thoughts racing, lost prophets, need for approval. He felt the light, expecting it to fill his void, but sensed only its silent sufficiency. Content, uncrypting this, is useless, he thought, his trader's instinct urging him to chase more. Restlessness surged a failed deal. By fear not having enough, each thought was a flame he fed, burning his heart, his hands clutching his pouch. He wanted to barter, but Vara's words held him. Find contentment without craving. He breathed deeply, relaxed, letting the meadow's quiet envelop him. Crickets chirps, grasses sway, dawn's light soothing his restless heart as night faded. Stars dimming, Kale's fire cooled, his breath sinking with dawn's sufficiency, as if he were its silent light. He let a restless thought arise, a failed dealand, rested in contentment, like a dawn breaking gently, calm and complete. Another thought, fear of inadequacy, he met with sufficiency, resting in contentment, free from craving. The fire of unrest faded, not by satisfying desires, but by resting in sufficiency, like a trader at ease with the present. Peace bloomed, radiant, as if the stars whispered. Calm is in contentment, not craving, a silent dawn in his soul. By dawn, the lesson alive, Kale opened his eyes, his heart fulfilled, thoughts calm. He returned to Vara, tending a twig, its surface catching light, her smile warm. Master, Kale said, voice clear, the silent dawn finds peace in contentment. I rest in sufficiency, and my unrest fades. Vara placed a twig in his hand, light and resilient. You felt the dawn's truth, Kale. Rest with it, and no craving will burn you. Kale's practice transformed. He meditated to find contentment, letting cravings pass like dawn's light. When hunger arose, wealth, praise he breathed, rested in sufficiency, and found peace. His trader's hunger faded, his life calm and fulfilled. His sleep deepened, nights soft as a meadow's dawn, the twig's lesson guiding him. Years later, Kale taught others contentment. Desires arose, but he met them with sufficiency, his heart a silent dawn, alive with peace. The silent dawn teaches that stress grows when we feed cravings for success. Validation but fades with contentment without craving, as Kale learned. You don't need to chase desires, rest in sufficiency. Tonight, when craving arises, recognition, escape, pose, breathe, ask, can I find contentment now? Visualize your heart as a silent dawn, sufficient and calm. Say silently, I rest. In contentment, my peace is enough. Practice daily, especially in restless moments, to train your heart to find sufficiency. If craving persists, remind yourself, contentment is fullness, not lack. This habit will transform your nights, letting you rest fulfilled. Welcome to this soothing meditation, inspired by the silent dawn, designed to help you find contentment without craving and discover deep peace within your heart. Find a cozy, comfortable spot, lie down with a warm, soft blanket draped over you, or sit with a cushion gently supporting your back. Let your body relax completely, your arms resting loosely by your sides, your legs soft and at ease, your shoulders dropping away from tension, your jaw softening. Close your eyes gently, feeling the surface beneath you, solid and grounding, like the earth in Kale's quiet meadow. This moment is yours, a sacred haven to find calm and release the weight of craving. Allowing contentment to settle in, begin by noticing your breath, its quiet rhythm flowing in and out, steady and natural. Like a silent dawn breaking gently over a meadow under a starry twilight sky. Don't force it, just follow its natural ease, calm and unhurried, letting each breath anchor you in the sufficiency of this moment. Your breath is your guide, always here to free you from the fire of craving and bring you back to a state of fullness. If your heart feels restless, caught in desires for success, validation, or escape thoughts, okay, these are just flames passing through your heart, not your true calm. Drifting like faint stars fading in the twilight sky, temporary and fleeting now. Imagine you're sitting in a quiet meadow, like the one in Kale's hermitage, surrounded by the soothing quiet of the night. The air is cool and fresh, scented with the faint, earthy fragrance of grasses and the gentle, rhythmic chirping of crickets filling the silence. Before you, a silent dawn breaks gently over the horizon, its soft light spreading without effort, illuminating the meadow under a starry twilight sky. This dawn is your heart, calm and sufficient, holding peace in its gentle, uncraving presence. Feel the meadow's serene, quiet wrapping around you like a warm, comforting hug, the soft chirping of crickets in the distance, the faint swaying of grasses, the soothing light of the silent dawn, embracing you with its gentle sufficiency. Breathe in deeply, feeling your body settle, rooted like the meadow's earth, firm and steady, grounded in the present. Breathe out slowly, letting your body soften, your shoulders loosening, your chest relaxing, ready to rest in contentment. Sense any craving in your heart, a desire for recognition, fear of not having enough, a restless need for more as a flame in your heart, intense but fleeting, unable to disrupt the dawn's gentle light. With your next exhale, rest in contentment. Without craving, like Kale's silent dawn breaking gently over the meadow, calm and complete. Feel your heart lighten, your mind calm, resting in this moment's peace. Free from the need to chase or fulfill desires. Focus on your breath, its rhythm matching the silent dawn's gentle, uncraving light. Inhale, drawing in calm like soft starlight filling the night, gentle and pure. Exhale, letting a burden, a desire, a fear, a restless want pass, like a flame fading into the dawn, free of craving or effort. If a thought surges, perhaps a need for validation or stress about success, don't chase it or feed it. Note it gently, like the soft chirp of a cricket in the distance, and return to your breath, your contentment. You don't need to fulfill desires. This moment's calm is enough. Your body feels softer, your shoulders dropping further, your face relaxing completely, your heart lightening with each breath. This is your heart at peace, calm and sufficient, like the silent dawn, complete in its gentle presence. Picture the dawn now, breaking gently over the quiet meadow, its soft light a beacon of peace in the starry night. Your heart is like this dawn, serene and uncraving, illuminating without effort. If thoughts stir, drawn to cravings or restlessness, that's natural. Gently guide your focus back to your breath, to the dawn's quiet sufficiency. Each exhale releases craving. Each inhale sparks peace, calm and clear, filling you with serenity as you rest in this meditation. Trust that the silent dawn stays with you, always ready to guide your heart to peace. Kale's lesson showed you how to find contentment, and this practice is your guide. Your body is relaxed, heavy with calm, sinking deeper into the comfort of your bed or cushion, your limbs soft and at ease. Your heart is fulfilled, serene as the silent dawn's gentle light, steady in its calm presence. Let this peace carry you to sleep, where craving fades and calm shines brightly, enveloping you in serenity. You are calm, you are content, you are at peace. Practice this meditation daily to nurture lasting peace and transform your nights into moments of deep rest. Don't drift off just yet. Our final reflection awaits to seal your serenity. You've journeyed through 3 hours of 10 Zen stories, each a gentle light guiding you from chaos to calm. From the fleeting clouds' impermanence to the silent dawn's contentment, you felt your worries lighten, your heart steady, and a deep peace settle in like a soft rain on a quiet field. These tales of scribes, painters, and traders have shown you how to transform stress, letting thoughts pass, releasing judgment, embracing compassion, and resting in being. As you rest now, perhaps under a warm blanket, can you feel it? That calm, like a steady breath, easing your mind, carrying you towards sleep or a clearer day. This isn't just a nighttime ritual. It's a path to living with a free, open heart. But here's the truth. This peace is a silent dawn, nourishing your soul. You've tasted the calm these Zen teachings offer, but stopping now would be like letting a flame's warmth fade. Mind might slip back to old habits, chasing desires or fighting emotions. Zen deepens with practice, like a stream carving a steady path. If you pause, life's noise worries, pressures could dim this calm. Keep it alive, weaving it into your days. Explore our playlist, Zen Stories for Inner Peace, linked below for more tales. Grab our free guide, 10 Zen Practices for Calm, to carry these lessons daily. Drop "calm is my practice" in the comments and share which story resonated, maybe the flowing stream's acceptance or the gentle leaf's ease. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay connected, ensuring you never miss this piece. Let's keep this calm glowing together as you drift to sleep or step into life with a heart unburdened. You are enough.